design discussions.
All right, I'm back.
You get a prize.
I just
a prize for
talking
Get
about
a prize.
What's a
Mali's
prize?
point out right now.
Prime Access design discussion.
I just saw Quiet Shy in chat saying make it full screen. We don't need to see this graph anymore. And I know it's just because you want to make stuff for your video.
Quiet Shy.
So don't try and bait me into that
She wants
nonsense.
reaction videos.
Oh, Shy.
All right, we have
I mean, that's
Strasbourg on
fine.
Twitch.
Any way to
and
get their attention's good.
Udna
Or DE's attention.
on Mixer.
But then again,
You
Quiet
won.
Shy just
You
knows.
got to message us on those platforms. So Strasbourg on Twitch, Udna on Mixer. You got to tell us. Message that Warframe page right now.
Nice, nice.
I'll see you. Congrats to
if
those
you're
guys
wondering,
right
well,
there.
how would this
Those
mod
people.
work if it was across the new
I hope
system and
pets
the
are
old
on here
system?
too.
The
They
answer
have
is
to be
that
on
mod
this.
would have the new code and the old code on it simultaneously.
Or the most used
in case you're
companion.
moving it around.
Because that might at least
So
give
that
us
would
an
be
incentive
part
to
of our
get some
challenge
buffs to
on our side to make
Kubros.
that work.
They're probably the least used in the game.
Respecting the investment you had in your minute mods. Yeah.
Awesome.
Mystery mods.
Mystery mods,
You
indeed.
have to equip them to see what they do.
Exactly. It's like a ribbon.
It'll just be like a whole essay that flows by
Every time
you
you
bring
scroll.
over it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Next question.
All right.
Which enemy was killed the most in 2018?
I'm going to say Elite Lancer.
There's no multiple choice?
No, you don't need to know the enemy name or anything because you guys know them from dev names. So
know.
you either know like
Elite Rifle Lancer.
I was going to say Lancer.
Yeah, Elite
what did
Lancer.
you say specifically?
Because of defense missions,
We're gonna go
they're the
with
best
his answer.
enemies to
Yeah.
kill
He knows
for
the data types.
Affinity.
Alright.
I would say
That is
Yep.
Elite Lancer!
Oh,
Yeah! No prize for you!
20,000.
I had a feeling because of the defense missions.
There
Everyone
you
goes
go.
to
So
hike on the
that's
farm
yeah,
the
that
win.
makes
There's
sense.
no prize.
Alright, sorry guys. Let's go. Let's go. They're gonna
Or
get the
Elite
surprise
Lancers.
actually.
Lancers are like
You
the
got
fifth
it.
on the
Just
list,
limited
and then
edition.
Chargers aren't
Yeah.
close behind. Poor elite crewmen, though.
Elite
Oh, it's
territory.
Cormos.
Poor Moas. But it's nice to see the top three being different factions.
I like that too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That was a good little.
And then Moas are the most killed corpus
Alright.
enemy.
Well, you got it right, so no prize.
Yep.
8.
Vote for us.
Oh, here's vote for us. Best devs. On average, how long does it take to complete a cipher in seconds? You can get it within. If you get it within 2 seconds, we'll give it to you.
There's a little cap on them.
There is a cap.
I'm gonna say
on it.
5 seconds.
That'd be before that.
What's the cap?
I can't remember.
5
I'm gonna
seconds.
say like, I think it's 3.
Just because of the animation
I'm gonna say
time.
like 4 or 5 seconds.
If you're within 2, you'll be good.
You think
10
I was
seems
gonna
like
say
a 10 seems like a safe with if we're
10
with
with
the 2 buffer.
If I'm understanding the question
Yeah.
correctly,
You think it's too high?
then
I think
that's
that's
what
high.
I
I think
believe.
it's just too many ciphers.
What do you want to do? 7?
Okay, well, should we try 7?
You want to try 7?
I feel like it's like 4 or 5, but I'll try. Let's try 7.
we're going 7.
Because that would skew it. We'll go 7.
We're going 7.
The correct answer is 7.6.
No prize for
Quite close. Since what does it take 7 seconds to complete a cipher?
Getting lightheaded.
You're enjoying this too much.
Best devs.
I mean, I could
Maybe we
partially
should-
see
maybe we
that,
should
but I
give
feel
him-
like it could be done
This
as
is a very
5.
Grinchy.
So.
This is so close.
Yeah, you guys being assholes.
Okay, we'll give it. Let's give a prize. Let's give a prize.
So we're gonna let's
No.
talk about a design goal for 2019,
Okay.
so that we can give out a design prize.
All right.
And so
I like it.
we're gonna
Steve's
do.
just changing all the rules.
Well, at the end of the
Have you
year,
worked with him for 6 years?
at the end of the year, I get excited for the next year.
Was that the last
We're
spreadsheet?
doing a whole heroic actions pass on the game.
Huh?
And so things like co-op doors are going to be much more violent and
It's kind of lame. Like you go up, you're
you
working.
go in, or the hacking actions of this. So there's going to be
Oh,
So like while you open the door, you're like,
Okay, action.
so can you kick the doors
what,
down?
what are you pushing with?
just go back to
Kick the doors down and sold.
I just feel awkward.
Sort of heroic
Yeah, so hacking
What
and
a
stuff
weak
is going to be with like
hero hackers.
with a data blade and stuff like that. We're
What?
gonna, we're gonna,
Data blade.
A
Yeah, we're
data
gonna do some
blade.
cool stuff.
That's gonna
And that's we're gonna try to make it more like ninja powerful, as opposed to like you said, the little
Tickling?
tickle
Yeah.
fingers, tickling. The,
Because at this point,
There
I'm
you go,
just
more
and
like,
there you go. You get a
No more
design
tickle
prize.
fingers.
Design prize.
Design prize.
yeah.
Let's roll
All
it.
right. So,
Data blades out
rip
for your design
ciphers.
Get your
prize.
data blades.
and no tickle fingers.
D.E. Drewman said something that I went by too fast. I'm sorry, Drew.
Data blades, tickle fingers.
Vote for us, best devs.
Good job to those people there.
Lookermere, one on Twitch, and Maffin, one on Mixer. That's 2 winners, one on Twitch, one on Mixer. If you heard your name, message us and we'll hook you up. It's right there. If you're watching, you can see it. Come on and message Warframe on both platforms, and we will give you your prize of Mesa Prime access.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
am being built right now,
This is
by
a
the
good
way,
one.
just so you guys know. So I'll have her on Christmas
What was the
Eve.
most cast Warframe ability in 2018? No multiple choice. You're going to have to reason
In specifically
in
2018.
2018. Logic, reason, use all of your
Exalted Blade.
processes to determine the most cast Warframe.
Although I wouldn't be surprised if it's Saurian after her buff.
Yeah.
I only took Excalibur in my mind.
I would not be shocked.
But,
That's a cast and wait though. That's a cast and
Yeah.
let it run.
The reasoning is
When did Chrono
Although, yeah, probably Spore.
Yeah.
I'll be shocked if it's speed for Vault, but I'm going to say Spore.
What about Mesa's ultimate?
Yeah, that's not,
You think so?
That's not a bad one either.
Just like,
Peacemaker?
yeah, like vet Peacemaker cast.
The least
But it
cast
also
I would
lasts
say
a
is
while.
probably Volt's Electric Shield, being
There's so
honest.
many. There's so many tricks here because most cast doesn't necessarily mean what you think it does. Because something like Desecrate, you cast once and you keep it on, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah. Does that
Oh yeah,
count?
so yeah, how does it count?
it's
So it's
surely
a one
one
cast.
cast.
Is it
Just by cast.
Is it just
By
one
cast.
cast?
By
Cast
cast.
action. So that should change your line of thinking.
But I feel like it's going to be like a starter or early.
I know that's like a radial blind or something.
I don't think so because our what about like?
I'm going to say either Exalted Blade or Spore.
No, it's not often enough. It's going to be something. It's going to be a buff.
Iron
I'm gonna or put it down to a buff.
You think it's a
So
buff?
I just saw someone get it right.
Oh.
I saw a few people get it right. So
I don't have a great answer. No, let's. Should we stick with this 2 minutes?
do I just pull
Super
it?
jump.
Okay, that's going to be a guaranteed prize. So
Yep.
Excalibur Super Jump is your
Excalibur
answer,
Super Jump.
which is moved from
Oh,
Yeah.
speed!
Oh
my God!
How is that? Wow.
Yeah.
Because you can keep recasting it.
So speed
And
is
it's
the most
effective.
cast ability.
But it stays on for so
Full
long.
prime.
But you can recast it to keep it.
Yeah, we weren't even
Damn,
close.
this is my
We
favorite
had
word for
Peacemaker.
it. Yes,
Peacemaker.
I think of that.
Peacemaker.
But speed
I was
is the
just
most
visibility
cast.
was shit.
Yeah.
That was dumb. That was
Followed by
they
Virus
get a
with
prize.
Nidus
They
and
get
then
a
Spores.
prize.
Well, I was
There
kind of
you
right
go.
about Spores at least.
There you have
Where's
it.
Super Jump on this list?
Yeah, there you get it.
I'm surprised
Jordan
Smokescreen
hooks up
isn't
Super Jump every
fifth,
time.
because
This
it's
shit-
technically
It was
better
called
than its
Super Jump,
ability.
too,
wasn't it?
Because they don't actually stop while doing the
welcome.
And we were
animation.
excited about it. I know.
We used to
Then we made it go invisible.
Yeah.
It's like, how do we make this better?
Yeah, you think the
Cool.
Wolf Prime expert in me would know
Yeah.
speed, but I wasn't aware of that.
XLE Bannett, Zlee Bannett, you've won on Twitch. XLE Bannett, message us and tell us where to put the
So is
Prime
pet
access,
stats
and
going to be on this
Super
list?
jump frame.
Mixer,
I'm
Mixer.
hoping.
I am Zaz has won. I am ZAS has won.
Good job.
There you go.
And that's
Very
the
good job.
special edition flat butt version of
So many prizes.
Limited.
But I'm good because I've got
Limited
everything except
edition,
the
time-
Super Prime,
time
which I'm not as
exclusive.
Time exclusive.
interested in, I guess.
All right.
But-
Number 10, the final question. And you have to get all 5.
Okay.
Whoa.
Who were the top 5 most used Warframe in 2018?
Well,
So you have to
Volt,
get
Rip
Nidus,
Canyon
Saren,
sense,
Missa,
I
and
guess.
Loki.
I got it.
I didn't actually hear what Dalton said, but let's see. Rhino,
That is not correct.
Excalibur,
But
Chroma,
close, I don't know. But remember, power cast
and-
frequency does not
Sorry,
necessarily.
yeah, I'm just saying that's my 5 right
Because you
there.
could have a frame that, you know.
So again, I will say
Fair.
'cause they
Volt,
So 5
yeah, Volt,
most
Rhino,
used.
Excalibur,
Primes
Chroma,
are
and
grouped,
Rhino.
So it's not like
I think that's
It's
what I
not,
said.
okay, so
it's not Volt and
yeah.
Volt Prime.
Okay.
They both be represented by Volt.
Scal Mesa.
All of 2018.
Chroma.
One of the primes.
Hit it.
All right, what do we see? Or we can see if chat gets this one. It's a hard question.
This is a hard question.
Yeah, I just heard
don't think
people
y'all-
was talking in game, but let's pull up my
I
notepad.
actually forgot.
feel like
what
if we
So I'm
get
going to
two,
say,
we can get-
just move it
Okay, why don't you have to
very
get
briefly
three?
down here.
Three
Yeah,
of the
Volt,
two.
Excalibur,
Chroma,
Mesa,
Nice.
Saurian,
Excalibur.
Rhino,
you think Nidus?
Well, you can name 5,
and
as long as you get 3 of them. You're
Okay,
good.
Excalibur,
Mesa.
Mesa,
Excalibur.
Nidus,
That's my list in no
What was
particular
that
order.
still?
Probably gonna get at least one of these right.
Trinity,
For that sweet.
So I will,
Yeah. Trinity?
let's do this.
Trinity?
Trinity,
Yeah.
Okay.
Chroma,
So what are we saying? Trinity, Excalibur for starter,
Mesa.
and Mesa.
Trinity?
one more.
We got
Chroma?
Nidus.
She said we only have to get 3.
But she said she gets 5, so
It's okay, it's okay.
Spend 5
we want to
slots.
make sure we get this
Oh,
right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do this so it doesn't obstruct the screen. This is probably the best
So
way
did
to
you say
get.
Excalibur, Mesa, Nidus, Trinity?
Sarah.
Saren?
Chroma?
Oh, yeah, Trinity too, but I don't think she's as
Chat is
used
kind
as
of with
these
you. Like,
frames
you guys are
are.
all in the same.
All right, let's try.
All right,
Let's do
the
it.
answer is Excalibur Volt Rhino Frost
Ah.
Loki.
Whoa.
So I got 3
So-
right.
We got a new.
Wow,
double base,
Excalibur, of
guys.
course, the most used.
Yeah.
That's
You know, I
obvious.
underestimated
But I got
it.
3 of them
Yeah,
right.
but he's a
Yeah.
starter.
I know, he's a starter.
Surprised.
Yeah, we just. You're
Not
right.
bad though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give him. Man, maybe we should give him this cloth, eh?
Yeah.
I only missed
Oh!
Explain what's going on with that.
So
Let's use it
mad.
as a
Just
segue.
like,
Well, you get a prize. Let's roll a
Oh,
prize.
yeah, we got it wrong.
You get a
Wow,
prize.
Right, well now they're done with the spreadsheets.
So that's a lot of reasons for that. Frost Prime was still available for free as a Twitch Prime, and Trinity only came later in the year. Loki
Yeah, I
was
had a
just
feeling it wouldn't be
more thing
Trinity.
if you know how to use them. Randy Dandy Yandy.
That's great.
You mean
Randy?
Randy Dandy Andy.
Andy.
You got it for
Andy.
And then
Yeah.
Storm
Andy
Sasuke.
from.
I don't know. Randy Dandy Andy, you've won on
Good job,
Twitch.
Good job, Andy.
And Storm Sasuke, you've won on Mixer. So if you could message us on our respective platforms, the Warframe channel, we will hook you up with your Mesa Prime access.
Nice work. Pretty
there you
happy
go.
rhinos in there.
All right,
That's cool.
It's cool. Yeah.
very good. So
Wow, we did it.
we did it.
But
there's still
Nice.
three
we got
more.
about- We got about half, right?
There's 3 bonus questions,
Oh.
but
What?
one of them depends on how much you read my Slack messages, so then I'll have my answer to that.
Wow, there's a couple more.
I don't read them at all.
Okay.
How many PC deployments did we do this year?
Oh, you said this
You said this
too.
just like yesterday.
It's like 3 a week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sean doesn't care about you.
I'm gonna say 1.
That's not right though, because we've done some since I posted that.
Well, that's like a few. How many plus or minus do we
it's
have?
gonna be like 130 something.
It was
135.
an impressive number.
131.
This was major deployments that you posted, not including sub
So add maybe,
I think it's 3 a week. 135. 3 a week.
125 is the correct answer.
Oh.
So on PC,
I was
actually
so
it is a bit more,
close.
but we didn't count the micro updates where we just fixed something we
Oh,
needed.
we did.
we did, we
Oh,
counted
yeah,
the
we
micro.
were
We totally counted the micro.
Okay, my mistake.
Okay, we got that wrong. Let's do it.
Good grief.
So that means on PC you've been getting
She
something.
already said the answer, guys.
3 times a week.
Here we go.
125.
And if
The
anyone's
dumber we are, the more you benefit.
Wow.
Haddock 2002 has one on Twitch, and Wayne Y'all has one on Mixer.
Wayne, y'all.
Why?
y'all?
When y'all.
Go,
One,
Wayne, y'all.
congrats.
Good job,
Message us and tell us
Haddock
what the prize.
2002
If anyone got a
and
drop yet, let me know.
Yeah.
Any drops yet?
Any drops? And if
So
not,
this is going to be rich. Zing!
yep. All right, I got a drop. Sweet, thank you. Console's got 68 deployments, and Switch has gotten 4 so far since launch.
That's pretty great. That's great.
All right, now let's get to the questions. Thank you for taking the quiz. You guys did great.
I thought there were 3 bonus
about those
questions.
stats?
Great grabs. Great grabs.
I just read them out loud. I saw people saying no more questions, so I got sensitive.
Oh, really?
Oh.
They don't want prizes. That's good. I want to do a
Well, I
Prime Chamber.
mean,
Okay.
We'll do
We'll
or
do some Prime
mix,
Chamber.
because I know there's no
Alright.
new assets
That's
today.
good.
Totally Prime Chamber.
Trying
Read
to-
the room. I like it.
So, really important question on PC. What happened to the curly hair that we showed first for the new hairstyles and never released? With you can come to my screen.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh, we're good.
okay. Those will be shipping. So the curly hair style and I think it was like the first hairstyle we showed.
Yep.
They are getting worked on. Sam, the artist who's working on it, has to
Oh, Arachnoid or Arachnoid.
shader. So they are.
Oh, sorry, Arachnoid
We didn't
Articula.
forget about it.
One thing I forgot to mention in housekeeping, we actually launched on Discord this week as well. So
Oh,
if you
that's
launch
good.
Warframe through Discord, if you reinstall through Discord, you can get access to the free Revenants pack if you have Discord Nitro. So if you're supporting Discord,
Wait,
you'll
does
get
that
some,
have a heck
free stuff,
avatar?
including this mag skin,
grief.
which is pretty dope.
That's awesome.
What's up with the
My
black
pink
bar
colors
there?
are
What's being
beautiful.
censored?
The hair, I know that Sam's also doing a bit of like capping kind of.
He's working on the
stuff
scalp
to refine
Yeah.
even further the new hair. So
Yeah.
I did see a couple questions about that on Twitter. And
Yeah, that stuff's getting improved. For
and there's
sure.
going to be
Yeah.
a little improvement there as well. Wonderful.
Right. I was just going to show some of the new operator here, but we'll take a few more questions. Oh, some people wanted to know if we were ever planning on releasing lore for Garuda and Daruk.
Scott and I were talking about this not yesterday, but the day before.
Yeah, we should get some lore for them.
And
Awesome.
Looking
We
good.
were tying everything really good quest into a
Yeah.
lot of lore stuff, which was really slowing down the pace of releasing Warframes. So finding a way to
It was good.
deliver the lore.
Your color schemes are on point today.
Where's that nice catalyst in this? I know.
Oh yeah.
So,
So would you guys? I'm going to ask a question of the community, and we'll see how they react. One of the ideas that we had thrown around for releasing the lore, rather than, as Scott says, doing a full quest amongst all the
They
other
got rid
things
of it,
that
I
the team
think.
is doing, can be really difficult for us to do quickly. What would you guys
Purchasing
think
something
of having
live on
something a
Devstream.
bit mixed media, like perhaps some of the webcomics, but integrated directly into the game itself? Maybe as a collectible or something related to the Warframe. Is that what someone would be into? Yeah.
people are hella.
Do it. Yes. Yes, please.
So you get
What?
that nice illustration, like we did with the comic series, and
But any lore edition is fine with me. I
so
like
that's
the
something
lore.
I think we're going to explore next year, and we would start backfilling other Warframes that maybe we didn't get time to do a full quest for.
That'd be awesome.
Awesome. I think, Baruch is only out on PC.
Yeah,
Garuda is
somebody's
out
asking
on all
Rebecca
platforms
a
except
question,
Nintendo
and of
Switch
course
at present
she's
time, but
ignoring
coming.
it because,
so there
well,
are 2 Warframes to catch up on.
They
the
don't
CD
answer
lore.
questions in game on Devstream.
Excellent,
So.
excellent. Oh, great.
But anyway.
Broadmaster asks, are there any plans of going back to Plains of Eidolon and adding more content? Like Zaws, aka Gunblade Zaws, please.
What
or
about the
throwing
tank
weapons,
boss?
or track and tranking. Are we going to add Plains of Eidolon animals to track and trank? Or is it finished as is?
Definitely, I think there's
There's a trapping mechanic as well.
a trapping mechanic coming there,
Yeah.
which is going to be like Extractors 2.0. There are animals that the biz wants you to conserve in the plains that we'll be adding. We're not done. We did some hasty relighting because we changed a bit of how we lit terrain for Venus that we need to improve. We never finished this game system either that Rebecca's showing.
Well, I just realized I have a disgusting cyst on
Yeah.
Garuda. So.
Let's get rid of that.
This is sick. Yeah, like what are we going to do with the...
There's
this one?
a game.
All this, yeah.
There's a game design for this
Oh my
that,
God.
that we didn't get to this year.
Yeah.
Obviously,
2019.
we have more ideas than we have time, unfortunately. But
And that's like really the...
People want more cysts towards the quest thing too, right?
Yeah.
You have all these
Operator, no.
systems laying around that aren't complete or could be overhauled.
Can we
but,
have a Arachnoid
end
pet,
up getting
please?
Wrapped up doing quests. So if there's another way to deliver that lore, I think it's going to be helpful for us.
agreed. And as you can see, floofs with some of you tend to be really popular. So some Plains of Eidolon floofs
Some people.
would have to be.
Yeah, people
something
love
that-
floofs.
And the other
I
thing
like
that we're
them
doing
too.
is we did a whole new terrain technology for Venus that uses like a texturing system to do the displacement with much higher resolution. And I know the guys are working on converting planes over to that, which will run faster and look better and take less memory. So definitely good question. We're going to get back there.
There's still the Eidolon. We showed the Eidolon like a while ago on a bunch of streams. That's still coming as well.
Yep.
Right. So, very good.
Although there might be some Eidolons in Gas City coming.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's a secret.
Did you just say that?
So,
Well, thanks for staying tuned to the... So we're still going to drop some...
one question we have, which I'm going to use for a 2-part question, from Tendu Suji wants to know, with the introduction of the heavy weapon grip, will we finally be seeing sentient arm cannon, the Nox's weapon, or the Grineer Ghoul Saw weapon?
He's definitely getting warm.
Get those check boxes going.
Okay?
Yep.
Oh.
No, we're not responding. This
Answer
is
to your
Oh, it's because
question.
my friends list is so... Actually, explain this to Glenn. I think I know why it does that only for my account, because it's always trying to...
because you have 15,000 friends.
Because I have 15,000 friends.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's going
okay.
like... Yeah, it's all of these things.
What a humble brag.
Yeah, I've got so many friends.
Let me just accept all my new friends into my life.
No.
Yeah.
It's breaking
Happy
everything.
Tenno Bomb. It's good. Friend request is confirmed, except for one person.
No.
Yeah.
Why didn't I
actually
send D Rebecca a friend request?
All right. Anyway, so I have to go back to heavy weapons. Anywho, right. So you said they're getting warm. I guess you're not going to say anything more about that.
All that stuff is on deck for sure. It's just a matter of when we get
So let's talk about heavy weapons, because I think the dev streams that we kind of blew people's minds and showed this in, we made some implications that it's going to replace secondary, primary, you're going to be stuck in the slow stance, and then we ended up implementing it via the gear wheel, so you still get to keep all your gear, but it's now a gear item, and it has a cooldown and an ammo pool. And I don't know necessarily if we need to just be more clear about what our intent is with
I
this.
mean,
We
I
kind
still
of
think
have
the
just
cooldown
basically
should
said
go
it's going to be an
away,
oh shit
but-
power moment, but then you have everyone pulling up spreadsheets of, well, this mod doesn't allow it to compare to my 6 Forma 1 ribbon synapse, blah, blah, blah. So,
Yep.
what's the future plan? And if you're on the consoles, you don't have this yet, so this is a Fortuna Part 2 thing where you can install a grav mag in your heavy Arcwing guns and bring it into your real missions.
Except for a Sanctuary Onslaught, because you can't use gear in
That I
there.
just said
Yeah,
there.
that was
Sorry.
a lot.
We have a lot of
I'm trying to.
yeah, we have a lot of arc gun mods. The pool is very shallow right now. We have a lot of mods that are going to come to help address some of that.
Heavy weapon ribbons, I see. Are we
Yep.
going to do arc gun ribbons?
For sure, and I think this was kind of a cautious thing, and I think when we looked at the advantages and disadvantages of completely replacing your primaries and secondaries, this felt more like an air support type moment.
Arc gun
So
ribbons.
definitely, we know when we're balancing it that some people's primaries are
A lot of people don't want them,
really,
apparently.
really powerful. That goes to the larger game, as you guys are well aware of tougher enemies and that sort of thing. So we're going to keep it like this for now. We're going to increase the coolness of the rewards to upgrade those weapons and air cannon and stuff like that. So that's where we're at.
Yeah. And I think we only really were talking about ribbons as of yesterday, so this isn't like a long-term, like, yes, we're going to do this. We were talking about it as what kind of reward it would be. And yeah.
And I think that's a design discussion, so we should do a price.
Okay, deal.
Oh, more Prime Access.
Prime access. Rudolph says prime access.
Rudolph.
I actually have a,
I can't believe you're keeping it on. It hurts me.
I know.
I was going to say,
It kinda hurts.
because it's kind of pushing me.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All
The
right.
lag
Yes,
on-
Rebecca's
on-
screen is hitching because she has 15,000 in her friends list, and our code is not handling that very well.
no,
You should remove them all to
I
remove
know.
And in the same way that we had to actually rewrite a whole bunch of code for all of the noggles and floofs that she's added to her ship. So
I'm just, actually, my problem is I think I have a UI bug, but I can't get it out of the screen. So I'll save my log and send it to Pablo.
okay.
Cool.
And Rail, you have won a prime access,
Voodoo Ray.
bootylicious prime access,
And
Two.
and Voodoo Ray,
you've won.
you've also won.
Maybe it's Ray.
Yeah.
Ray, are you Voodoo Ray? You won Mixer. That's Mixer for Voodoo Ray.
See, I was wondering if it was Voodoo Ray, like it's the person, the title, or are they shooting a Voodoo Ray?
Oh,
What?
wow. Makes you
Voodoo Ray.
think, folks.
Makes zombies.
Hey, hey.
Okay.
So what other
Is
questions
that a
do
level
we have?
3 spell?
That's right. Oh, God.
Is there anything you want to demo here? Because we can cycle this.
I can't, actually.
What about the operator?
Well, I mean, we can
Did they just
press
forget
the
about
button.
that?
Actually, maybe I can get out of it. I have a theory. But we will do another question from Drungly, who wants to know where Warframe will be around this time next year. So in 2019, when it's December and we're sitting on the couch, what will we be?
I just like cross my arms and like.
It makes us very anxious to think about that. Warframe is a game that changes a lot and changes fast.
Tune in to find out.
Tune in to find out.
Come back in a year.
Sometimes, yeah, this year was an interesting year. Sometimes it didn't change as fast as we had liked, and we finally caught up and got our sea legs back, so to speak. Next year, there's going to be space battles. There's going to be new directions for the story of Warframe because we're going to be kind of wrapping up a long thread with the new war and opening up new ones.
Okay.
I don't know what else. I think we don't plan 12 months ahead. We plan about 6 months ahead, or maybe 8.
I was going to say 8. 8 was more.
8 ahead.
Which makes sense for game design,
on the
I
technical
think.
side, we're going to be dropping DirectX 9 and 32-bit version of Warframe. That's going to let our engineers kind of use a whole bunch of modern techniques that you're seeing in the most recent crop of games with compute shading. These things will be changing the look of Warframe and the kind of artistic pipeline of Warframe. I know there's a lot of really interesting changes the character artists are researching right now that is way too early to talk about. So hopefully you have a game that's even more hostile to new players, like extremely inscrutable, and has the most complex spreadsheet type of game design you've ever seen in your life.
Very good.
And we're just going to keep
Different
going from
thing.
there.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you.
I'm kidding.
Get ready for it.
Vote for us for best devs.
Yeah,
Best devs.
Yeah, vote for best devs.
We have a question from Slugadi, who wants to know if we're going to have trials coming back.
Oh.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, they're coming back.
We are.
They're bringing trials back, guys.
Vote for us, best devs.
As in raids.
Yeah, the design team, global design team, has been when they can. I mean, when they're not working on New War and the other secret stuff, they've been looking at something in that vein. trying to take some of those lessons and make new mistakes instead of old ones when they rebuild it. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's pretty safe.
Pretty simple.
I think we, yeah. I'd love to see that come back. I'd
I
like
think
to see
even
events.
internally, we like those things, and we like those challenges, and I think when we took them out, there was even devs inside that were like, well, how can we bring them back?
Yeah.
That's right.
Bring those back in a more sustainable fashion. So I think
best
there's
devs.
definitely an internal crowd that wants to see that as well, so.
And this is like full, just like, we don't want, the trials community was upset when we removed them, and they are saying we'll never bring them back. And you guys, should know what we're talking about, what we're thinking. It doesn't mean you're going to have a raid in January. It doesn't mean
No,
anything
it
like that.
doesn't.
But this is the development team's goals.
This is the intent.
Intent.
Everyone keeps telling me.
I trust
Intent.
that.
What's your intent, Seth?
Yes.
What's your intent?
We have a pretty full list for 2019 right now internally.
I was gonna say this
So
is.
it's, yeah,
I mean,
Figure out
it's
how to
cliche, but it's our
excavate and
most
get
ambitious.
Arachnoid
Oh,
pets.
no.
yeah.
Some of the abilities that the
Most
Arachnoids
ambitious
actually
devs
have.
2019 award.
I'd also like to see us to get bringing back more events in the game, which I think
Leaderboards.
2018
Portland.
was really dry that way, and so I'd like to see events coming back.
Me too.
I get a lot of feedback from.
I love making scoring for events. That's one of
We
my
don't.
favorite.
We don't
things.
enjoy doing the scoring for events. No one does.
Just so Glenn can tell me I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Oh, poor
It
Scott.
really is like that ravenous scene with the bear
It's true that
trap.
you're an
We'll work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good self-deprecating humor. to add.
More varied events. I think it just depends on how the holidays go in terms of how much punishment we want to put on ourselves. You know,
Yes,
in
yes,
terms of next year.
yes.
But I don't know. I'm really excited. I mean, Jeff and I were, this morning I ambushed him with like, next year we're gonna do all this, and so if you're willing to stick with us, then hopefully
There's some really fun stuff.
we can entertain you and try to address some old problems. I get a lot of feedback from players who maybe watched like a popular YouTuber play the game for the first time, or feedback from people who are playing on the Switch and kind of seeing the new user experience. We have stuff that's been worked on to try to improve that, and it is absolutely something on our mind as well.
It's
One
really
step at
cool
a
to
time,
see
I
people
guess.
asking for Prime trailers. It is.
You did this to yourself.
I know it's
You
sad. Like
totally
and
100%
It
did
is
this to
sad that
yourself.
we don't make
So-
them.
Vote for
It's,
best
it's
developer.
candy for us to work on.
I mean,
it's a
I
lot.
seriously think they do
where are
deserve
they?
the
The
reward.
problem is
though,
like
or
doing those
award.
every 3 months
Yeah.
is just incredibly.
Yeah.
We need to
It's
have
like, do you
more
want Melee
people.
3.0 or do you want
And that's
Prime
the thing.
trailers?
Yeah,
Sure,
it's just
yeah.
so content heavy that it's sad, but we kind of had to slow down working on them. We do have two
Hydrate,
kind of on
yeah.
deck.
I wanted to show it today with no audio so
I
that the
know,
community could make
Why
their
aren't they
own
done,
audio.
Jeff? That would be awesome.
But Jeff said,
Well, the one specifically is just someone just has to write some lines for Ballas to say. Like it's
Oh.
really like what
Is really an
you know,
oversimplification.
I think like
No, I think that's
it's about just an hour.
That is an
of work, really, I think.
oversimplification.
of this.
let's just
like-
deflect to Steve for the end
You
here.
know, really, just it takes about an hour of someone's time, and we could have the trailer out for sure. But
I thought we'd just use Pablo's narration.
I thought we
Pablo's
should.
narration
That
was some of
was
the best
fair.
stuff.
We made our own.
it's more than
Stallard wrote it. Pablo recorded it. Oh, there you go. I guess okay. So
Time's out eventually.
no, I know what was happening. But the one thing we should say is on PC as well, the Profit Taker fight shipped as well, which is
Yeah.
a big old boss that you can make your way through. We did it on primetime last night, and there's 2 on PC unfaced boards
Yes.
at the present time.
Yes.
What are our plans with releasing those boss fights, and
The
what are we going
Exploiter
to
Orb
learn
and the
from
other
the
orb.
first release? What are we going to change? What are we going to add? What are we thinking for the 2 other giant spiders that lurk upon the orb Bellis? Or do we have anything to say about that?
I think players like hardly any in the reward tables, so we'll probably do that again.
No rewards, very good.
Yeah, no,
No rewards.
that makes
No
sense.
rewards.
Vote for us best developer.
As much knockback and CC as possible.
Just every enemy doing knockback would be good.
Nullifiers only.
Yep.
Wow.
best devs.
What isn't
Client only.
what is a client?
Client only
Client
nullifiers
client.
also be
Yeah,
good.
that's
Not
not
enough
just that.
knockback.
There's a lot of great stuff in that
It
fight.
just was a symptom of that.
And
It is. I love it.
I think it's some of the stuff was really good. The characterization was really good. The staging is really good. The final fight after the fixes went out has
Yeah, I
has
like how the
helped it a
Profit Taker
lot.
Orb talks.
I don't know if we ended up shipping with the CC kill. Actually, I think we did.
Yeah,
Partially,
Yeah,
yeah.
partially with the
Yeah.
CC kill.
just tone down some of the base enemies inside that.
Tone down the base enemies inside of that fight. I think if you learn too much and you say we're
Yeah.
gonna do it like that, but with the fixes,
I'm not trying to bait you into
There's some baiting here.
I don't think that is. I don't think that's necessarily
Yeah.
the way to go.
I mean,
think it
I'm
would be
glad
master
they're aware
bet.
at
to
least.
try to continue to look for creative
Masturbating?
ways of fighting the enemies,
Masturbating.
in ways that shake up the meta and are different.
Good God.
What's this?
In case you didn't get it,
Yeah, just-
Yeah, we got
Scott
it.
really had to, like, you know.
Awesome. Well, it is it's 3 o'clock on the last stream
Okay.
of 2018
The
for
last
digital
stream.
streams. Any closing words from you guys for the community? How many people
Well,
are
that was
watching,
quick.
Dean?
Yeah, how many people are watching?
We have to speak to each of them, so.
So please stay around so we can address you personally.
Now it's about 45,000.
All right.
Well,
so-
we said we were going to sing a holiday song.
Nope, we did not.
You did. You did.
No, that's-
Oh, we did do Prime Chamber.
Oh, Prime Chamber. Yeah, let's do Prime Chamber. That's what we want to say.
I
Anyone
called
else
that
wants to-
too.
I mean, we have to say thank you to
here
the
comes.
DET. Oh, Prime Chamber.
Recurring theme that we keep getting Prime Chamber
Prime Chamber goes to Furyzin,
and Scribs.
Furuzian.
Frisian and Scribs.
Scribs.
Nice work.
You've won on Twitch, Furuzian, and on Mixer, Scribs has won. So message us and tell us
Congratulations.
your platforms and such so we can hook you up. And then we'll, slowly wind down the last stream of 2018 here.
Crazy.
Anything? Crazy year?
I think that we all still feel very lucky that we get to make this game this many years later.
Definitely.
Oh,
Our-
yeah.
Make
I
it
get that.
So thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. It's fun watching these, and I'm
I
looking
think we have
forward to
the Digital
watching them
Streams
next
team
year.
overall to thank
I
as
was
well.
just going to say, yeah.
What? I thought it was just us that made it. Tickle fingers. Tickle the keyboard. Out comes Warframe.
That's how Warframes are made? I guess technically. Damn.
Team
All
coded
right.
this year.
It was a really big year for
It was
us.
huge.
We
The
had-
team is already killing it for stuff for next year.
It's pretty cool. Cool new partners with Panic Button this
It
year.
was really cool.
Awesome.
Honestly, they
Lots of
like
people.
the energy drain and like the life draining update of Venus
Oh, yeah.
was intense, and I thought, okay, everyone's going to chill out, but everyone just rebounded,
Yeah,
and they're
it
so
just
excited
went out.
about
Yeah.
working on the stuff for next year and the amount of progress that's already being
We
made.
are taking vacation.
We're forcing everyone to take
I
vacation
get
over
that.
Christmas.
Except for the
Yes.
amazing
Yeah.
CSRs.
Yes, thank you again for that.
Yes.
Rotating out.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So
Love you guys.
Yeah.
The team,
Thanks so much
community,
for playing,
Warframe
guys.
partners.
Of
Everyone
course.
has helped
Always
make
happy to
Warframe
play it.
something
This game's
special
great.
over the past
Hope you
6
win the
years.
award.
Couldn't do it without you guys.
Yeah, thank you for supporting us, especially with the Prime Access that we just had. That was great, and really appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed, and
Yes.
here we go into next year, doing more and more crazy different things for you guys. Keep you guys interested in the game.
Indeed. So if you're missing it, the double credits weekend starts. It already started. There's going to be 2 alerts up for the whole weekend on all platforms, and double credits as well. Well, that's what I already said.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Double credits.
double credits. Double. All right.
Credits
Thank you,
intensifying.
everyone at Digital
Or
Streams,
double
everyone in
credits.
the world
All
playing
right.
Warframe. We love you guys.
thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks,
Bye.
guys. Merry
Holidays.
Christmas. Happy New Year.
See you next year.
Skull.
Great year.
2019.
Yep.
Bye, guys. The pause, and then there they go. They're going to bed. Okay, and there's Sheldon. He's got to show off the nose. Sheldon, what the heck are you doing? No! 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 Alright, wow, you put it in his mouth. No words. I don't even, but, well, that's it. That's the last Devstream for the year, and I doubt there will be a hotfix, but if there is, it'll be right before the holidays. But hey, that's it. Overall, that was a pretty good episode, and, I don't know what that was, but yeah, there was, it was mostly just a spreadsheet thing. They did confirm a couple things. Oh god, I like how the thumbnail of the video of, like, what happened after on Twitch is literally of the fix, well, to that one bug fix on Misa, where I guess part of her butt is not there. I like how that's the thumbnail, but anyway, that's it for me here, I guess. I will get this uploaded very soon, or, well, it'll probably be uploaded already, and you're probably just wrapping up watching it right now, but hopefully next year will be even more awesome, because Fortune has been pretty great overall, and I hope it'll just continue to improve. Of course, still looking for some new stuff for Volt, and now I want a Arachnoid pet. So, we will see how that goes, because they have high potential, but for now, obviously, that'll be for another time. So, thanks for watching, guys, and, well, Yellowlord signing off for the time being. So, see you all next year for these dev streams, and, well, I guess see you soon for one of my videos of gameplay and stuff. So, for real this time, Yellowlord signing off. See you all later.